Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back for the final time at Wrestlemania. Tonight, the Night 2 main event. It is Colonel Sanders, Mr. Beast, and Max Holloway for the Destroyer Championship. And here comes Colonel Sanders now, marching down to the ring. He is your 2025 Elimination Chamber winner. Mr. Beast is your 2025 Royal Rumble winner. And Max Holloway, your current Destroyer Champion. It is safe to say this triple threat match will not come easily. It will be earned with hard and fierce work from all three of these participants. None of them will get an easy game. None of them will get an easy win. It will all be hard and worked for. No one is safe in this ring tonight, as Colonel Sanders' entrance is now finished, as we swiftly move on to your Royal Rumble winner, who beat Mr. Clean for that Royal Rumble spot. And here we go, Mr. Beast, your Royal Rumble winner, is here after eliminating quite a few at the Royal Rumble, taking down Mr. Clean as one of them. He is now marching down the ring, and he is ready for this fight. He cannot wait himself. Taking down what I remember was 9 superstars, coming in at number 18, I think it was. And now he's in the main event of WrestleMania. And can he take that Destroyer Championship off Max Holloway? As Max Holloway now starts to make his entrance now. And here we go. The Hawaiian kickboxer. Well, he's kind of a boxer, but he's a kickboxer. He is from the UFC. Ladies and gentlemen, your Destroyer Championship, Max Holloway. This man is really capable of some fear damage, and will he show it tonight? He'll have to if he wants to keep that Destroyer Championship, as he walks down the ring, ready for this big event. This is his biggest WWE match yet. He has not had a bigger fight than this, not even in the UFC. He has to retain his belt in the main event of WrestleMania 41. Once this WrestleMania is finished, we'll be swiftly moving on to Backlash. Stay tuned for the road to Backlash a week after this match. But as we are ready to kick things off, the Destroyer Championship, the Destroyer Champion is not finished celebrating with the fans, knowing that he is the Destroyer Champion, the biggest championship in the WWE currently. As the fans are ready for the main event, they're on their toes, they are excited, they are ready for whatever is about to come, as Charles Robinson kicks things off, only missing one match in WrestleMania 41, refereeing 12 of them. He did not referee the 8-man Battle Royale or PS5 vs Xbox. But anyways, Charles Robinson, give him a round of applause. As now Colonel Sanders now taking the lead, picking up the champion Max Holloway and dropping him down, going for an early pin, and Mr. Beast does not allow that early pin. And now Mr. Beast taking Colonel Sanders down to the ground as Max Holloway is back up, and now he's taking it to Mr. Beast. Colonel Sanders doing a front flip outside the ring, cheering, making the fans get onto their tippy toes, as now he charges at Mr. Beast and misses a clothesline as he blocks an attack from Mr. Beast, and he ends up managing to pull off a suplex that will drop Mr. Beast. As now Max Holloway drives Colonel Sanders to the ropes, trying to not eliminate him, he's trying to get rid of him in the ring, but he's quickly stopped by Mr. Beast, as he now reversals a Mr. Beast attempt of hurting him, as he now goes straight back for Colonel Sanders, and he drops him onto the mat, as now Mr. Beast goes straight back for Max Holloway. I think this is going to be a feud that will last decades. Max Holloway and Mr. Beast, they are not going to stop until they are dead. But Colonel Sanders has reached underneath the outside, and he's grabbed a kendo stick. He's dropped it just to break up that pin, as he now grabs Max Holloway and a fierce kick to the back, as Mr. Beast dropping Colonel Sanders onto the prime bottle. As now Max Holloway slapping him at the back of the head. Colonel Sanders missing again. Colonel Sanders needs to get on point. He now goes to Irish whip Mr. Beast. That is Colonel Sanders bleeding, ladies and gentlemen. We are seeing the crimson colour on Colonel Sanders' face if we get a zoom in on that. as Colonel Sanders rolls down onto Mr. Beast, and now reversing Max Holloway's attempts of hurting him. But so does Max Holloway with some jab, a jab, and a kick, a punch to the gut. The boxing is coming into play, and there we go. We get a close-up on Colonel Sanders bleeding from the top left of what it seems to be his forehead, as Mr. Beast has pulled out a steel chair from the outside of the ring, and he nails Colonel Sanders in the head with it, making that bleeding just more worse and way more intensified, as Max Holloway now brings it into the ring, going for Mr. Beast, a punch to the back, and he goes for an RKO it seems, and Mr. Beast going for a lariat, and he misses. Max Holloway now lifting Mr. Beast up, and he hooks him down for an Alabama slam, as he now kicks Mr. Beast, and Colonel Sanders immediately gets out of his corner and goes for a calf kick. Colonel Sanders doing a lot of acrobatic moves like this. Sometimes they pay off, sometimes he really does regret it, as he misses it completely. Most of the time right now he is hitting it, luckily. But now Mr. Beast showing sheer strength and lifting Mr. Beast, lifting Colonel Sanders over his shoulder, as he now goes to make Holloway tap. Max Holloway won't tap, come on now. He gets out of it immediately, kicking Mr. Beast aside, as he now steps up and now starting to take some jabs to Mr. Beast, as he now goes for a great headlock punch, as he now goes to drive Mr. Beast somewhere, but it's quickly stopped, and Colonel Sanders is behind Mr. Beast with a candlestick, and down goes Mr. Beast, and down goes Holloway. This is what weapons can do in a triple threat match. It can change this match immediately, and Max Holloway stops the candlestick attacks, throwing him into the apron. And what's his plan now? And it's nothing. Colonel Sanders is back out, and he goes for an acrobatic move, and he misses it. Max Holloway now planning on what to do. He gets elbowed in the face, and it looks like a British Bulldog from Colonel Sanders, and he gets taken down by Mr. Beast, going for another sharpshooter. Will Colonel Sanders tap? We've seen Holloway get out of it in less than a second, and I think Colonel Sanders is doing the same here, as he kicks Mr. Beast away, and Max Holloway going from the outside of the ring looking to grab something. And what is that? It's another steel chair, as he puts it on the floor to stop Mr. Beast's count. Now with a brutal clothesline to Mr. Beast, not letting him have a break, as he lifts Mr. Beast back up, and it goes for a jab, and Mr. Beast with a right hook and a kick to the groin from Max Holloway, as he now goes, he's just jabbing him in the body, right on the body. That will knock for days, as Colonel Sanders goes for a low blow, and he just misses, and more acrobatic moves with an armbar to Max Holloway. Will Holloway tap over an armbar? No, he doesn't. He rolls over it immediately, going from, and a clothesline to Colonel Sanders, just catching Colonel Sanders as well. Just catching Charles Robinson, and a right hand from Max Holloway. 1, 2, 3, no! Mr. Beast is still in it. Colonel Sanders was not in it. Colonel Sanders did not have the time to break up that count. It was all Mr. Beast, and Mr. Beast managed to kick out, as now more punches to the body from Max Holloway doing damage, and Colonel Sanders misses an acrobatic move yet again. He needs to stop doing them and start thinking more technical, as now Max Holloway with another punch to the gut. Those body shots are doing some lethal damage, as he drops Colonel Sanders onto the prime bottle, as he now walks over to the corner with a steel chair in hand, and he goes to smack Colonel Sanders with it, and he nails him into the body. And what's Mr. Beast pulling out? He's pulling out a ladder. Mr. Beast is pulling out a ladder, and he sets it up. Max Holloway kicks it out immediately, and he now starts to punch Max Holloway, and the uppercut sends Max Holloway flying, and he grabs the table. Mr. Beast has grabbed the table, as he now sets up the table. He walks over, and he sets up the ladder. Well, he's about to, I think. What's he going to do with the ladder? He sets up the ladder, and he places Max Holloway on top of the table, climbing up to the ladder. Mr. Beast, what you doing? You're supposed to win the Destroyer Championship, not kill him. Elbow through the table. Through the table. Mr. Beast drives Holloway back to him into the ring. And now he goes for it, and Max Holloway reversing immediately after being sent through the table. The resiliency of this champion is something admiring, as he now takes on a great interception for Colonel Sanders, and he lands the jumping TKO to Colonel Sanders. Colonel Sanders is down. Mr. Beast throws Holloway into Charles Robinson, as he now goes for a swinging DDT, dropping Holloway. This is his chance. Colonel Sanders is knocked out. He can't move. 1, 2, Holloway keeps it in. Holloway keeps it as he now goes for his spear. Mr. Beast misses the spear. Colonel Sanders rolls out the way as he now brings Colonel Sanders into the corner, and he grabs a steel chair, looking to inflict more damage on Colonel Sanders as he goes for it. He misses, and now he nails it the second time. Going for the pin. Is that enough? 1, 2. Oh! Holloway just stopping. He goes for an uppercut. He goes for an uppercut again. He's missing both of them. Colonel Sanders rolls up Mr. Beast just to be stopped by Max Holloway immediately, with some great interceptions from Colonel Sanders and an uppercut from Max Holloway. Mr. Beast is stunned. He can't get up. 1. He can't get in. 2, 3. Max Holloway is still your Destroyer champion. After an intense triple threat match in the main event, Mr. Beast couldn't get into the ring to intercept the pin. But anyways, Max Holloway, still your Destroyer champion. And thank you all for watching Wrestlemania 41. It's been a pleasure.